This is Danny Alvarez and Manuel Martinez of M&M Records presenting The Talent Show. Watch us live at KCAA radio.com or tune into 1050 AM on your radio dial. Every Sunday, 7 to 9, you got talent, be on our show. Sign up at our website, The Talent Show, KCAA.com, or call 909-333-9169. Playing all your favorite hits. We got Boogie Brown putting it down, and La Sandra and Randy G hooking it up. Call our request lines 888-909-1050 or 909-888-5222. Every Sunday. Oh yeah, it's showtime.
RUDY SALAS is in the house with us today. What's going on, my brother? Oh, man. Hey, what an honor it is to have you here today with us, man.
You guys got a great thing happening here. Seems like everybody really enjoys being here with each other.
Man, you know what? We've been blessed, man, and I want to thank Danny, of course, like always, and Manuel, man, for allowing me and Randy, you know what I mean, and to come through and just hang out with you guys and to be able to do what we're doing, but just to meet the people that they've been bringing by, like yourself, you know what I mean, is a total honor to me, bro, you know what I mean. I want to thank you, dog, for so many memories and so many good times that I've had with my familia, just growing up listening to your guys' music, man, you know what I mean, and then becoming a teenager and being able to use those same songs to create my own memories, you know what I mean, with my baby's mom.
As long as it's made an impact on people.
Oh man, totally positive, brother.
It's been all worth it.
Man, you know what? Hey, let us know a little bit about you, man. If the people out there don't know, you know, I mean, who you are, what band you represent, and how you got started, bro. Where you come from?
Well, I'm the leader of the group TIERRA, and came from Los Angeles, Lincoln Heights to be exact. That's where I grew up. And you know, it's been a, you know, I gotta tell you, bro, it's been such a great journey. We're celebrating our 40th year in business. As TIERRA. And as a matter of fact, we're putting out a DVD.
Right.
So that's something that we're really looking forward to. So we're trying to make sure we get it up for the end of the year.
Yeah.
You know, so it's something that we want to make sure it's special. We want to make sure it's done right.
I seen a special that you guys did on PBS, I think it was, about the whole Chicano music and how it came up, and they had you guys on there interviewing you and your brother, and a couple other cats like for the Midnighters and from Chicano, you know what I mean? But you know, it was a trip to hear that, you know, that you guys were one of the first Latino bands to play at, what was it, Carnegie Hall?
Right.
Yeah.
That was quite an honor for us, man. You know, being able to, you always hear the epitome of a musician's, you know, the musician wants to do. One of the things that we want to do is play Carnegie Hall, and we were able to fulfill our dream on that.
That's kind of like, for those who don't know out there, up and coming artists, that's kind of like playing at, you know, I want to get at the Key Club or you know, the certain spots out in Hollywood, you know, up and coming spots, you know, to kind of define you moving up as an artist. Carnegie Hall is one of those spots, man, where, you know, there's legends that, just put it that way, all legends that play there. You know what I mean?
And around the world, internationally. It's not just in the United States, it's internationally. So it's quite an honor.
Man, that's good, man. That's good.
Represent Los Angeles, to represent.
I see right here you guys got a show coming up in Arizona. You guys going to be out there New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve? Well, actually, it's not the band TIERRA. It's just my brother and myself are doing a show out there.
Well, they pretty much just say all
together.
You know,
you know, it's a trip because it's like a Tejano show that they do in Tucson, and my brother and I are actually doing an album. It's a different album. They don't call it an album. A CD.
Right.
And in Texas.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a Tejano album. So that's a separate thing. But the thing that I want to mention is we're going to be at the Gibson Amphitheater. TIERRA will be the
Right. And that same day, you guys are going to be at the Tamala Fest in Oxnard, too, right?
Yeah, we'll be out there.
Oh, yeah, man.
So we're running back and forth, man. But
gig the one day. That's how you do it.
Yeah, that Gibson Amphitheater is this is our third annual that the Chicano Legends, and I guess they call it the Winter Jam. And
that's Malo, Chicano, TIERRA, Midnighters.
I've been hearing a lot of promo, you know, on that. I listen to my man Jimmy Reyes all the time.
Yeah. Big ups to Jimmy Reyes, man.
That out, so I've been trying to win tickets, you know what I mean? But, you know, I gotta keep trying.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what are the other? You see, you guys are working on some more. You were talking to me earlier about certain other projects you guys are doing.
We got the actual CD because the DVD is going to be one project. The CD that's going to have all the new stuff that we're doing.
Right.
That'll probably be out maybe around January. So we're really looking forward to that because we got a lot of
pick it up.
We've got a lot of new product. Sorry.
It's all right, brother. It's all right.
A lot of new product that we're very excited about. You know?
That's good, man.
And it's very special to me too because I'm bringing in my son has come in to help us out on a few songs, and he's making his own name, SALAS, and he does a lot of stuff with hip hop artists and the whole thing. And he's brought some material for TIERRA, so to me it's like a dream come true to be able to
work with your son.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. I seen you guys too a couple years back at Angel Baby's Turkey Jam. You guys were out there.
Yeah.
Man. I was doing the DJing there,
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was on stage with you guys.
Yeah, you know, I got to tell you, Angel Baby's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He does a lot of stuff for the community.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we had problems with the PA. Remember that?
Yeah.
With the sound system there that day.
I think it was pretty much everybody was having those issues.
Problems, yeah. But it was just a great. He does a lot of stuff for the community.
He sure does. He does that every single year. He just had his one that just passed on the 17th out there.
Right.
So
Exactly.
big ups to Angel Baby and the Halo Camp out there. You know what I mean? And all those people. I think we're going to get into another one of those classics, right?
That's right.
Let's get into another one of the living legend. Rudy Salas from TIERRA is in the house with us. We're going to come back and cut it up with him some more. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the classics right here.
sit back, close your eyes. Think about all those wonderful times that we used to have here. Now I know things aren't the way they used to be right now, but they are gonna get better someday. And I know that. And I remember when we used to play shoot 'em up, bang, bang, baby. Together, baby. Together, baby. Wanna live with you. 'Cause I want you to be my wife, you see. Now I'll give you everything. Together, baby. Together, baby. Loving you, gal, for a time.
Oh yeah, I don't know how many times I've been somewhere and I've heard that jam play at quinceañeras, weddings,
Yeah.
People's wedding song. You know what I mean? And man, that song right there, timeless, brother.
Yeah.
Timeless.
I'll tell you, I still get chills when I hear it, man. I mean, even all these years that we've been doing it, I mean, I've probably done that song about, I don't know how many thousands of times.
Right.
Every time we do it, I still get that feeling.
It made it, I believe it was 18 on the national charts when it came out, right?
In the national chart, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a good look right there, bro.
On the R&B chart. So
Number 4 on the R&B charts.
Yeah,
Wow.
we were voted the best local R&B vocal of the year.
Man, you know, I remember looking at that album when I was little, and you guys were right there on the cliff top looking over at what was it, LA, right?
Yeah,
LA City at nighttime.
Yeah.
You guys look fly, homie. You know what I mean? Like that was straight Chicano style right there. When you guys had the highness right there with you, and you guys were all suited up. You know what I mean? With your butterfly collars and man, looking G'd up, man. I remember looking at that and telling my mom, those are the kind of guys. That's my alarm for work, Spence.
All right.
You know what I mean? But
Mine.
you know what I mean? I remember telling like my mom and me and my brothers used to see there and be like, man, that's what we want to dress like when we get older. And those guys, those about to look hard right there. You know what I mean?
Bro, but, you know, and we actually did almost kind of the same thing on the new album. We're starting to, you know, we got that Impala that, you know, it's great. And but you know, it's different. We're all older guys. It's not the same effect, you know. But
oh man, it still is. You know, I mean, I'm sure the ladies still go crazy for you guys, man.
Well, it's you know, yeah, they do, but it's more out of respect.
Right,
you know?
right.
More out of their, sir, can you sign your autograph? You know?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I mean, no, but it's great. It's great just the fact that the people have been there for us, that people have appreciated what we've done, and there's a lot of loyalty out there.
Oh yeah.
Not, you know, all over the country. So
yeah.
That's great.
So you guys been out to Chicago and played out there, right?
Many times. Chicago's a great market for
yeah.
bands.
I always talk about Chicago because we got some gente out there. You know, I mean, my family does. And,
it's
you know,
a great town, man.
Yeah, they got the strong, you know, Latino community out there too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But yeah, man. One of the things I wanted to ask too is when you guys get together and start jamming on a cut, how do you guys? Is it kind of like a good feeling when you play a song and when you're done playing it, you look at each other and go, man, that's the one right there, man.
Yeah, and it has to. Everybody just knows it when it's there, man. You know, it's not like we always collaborate on a song. Somebody will bring a song, and then then you collaborate on it. You know,
right.
It's not, you know, and then once everybody does their thing, you know, you work it the whole thing. But once you got it down, everybody knows it. It's a great feeling.
Okay, so that song Together right there, when you guys started writing that one and all that, you know what I mean, as soon as you were done
well, Together
was
not a song that we wrote.
Oh, is that right?
No, it was originally done by a group called The Intruders back in 1965. But what we did our own arrangement, our own production. We changed it around.
Right.
And, the original one was more really straight R&B regional hit.
Yeah.
Ours went all over the country, all over the world.
Well, you know, that's a lot of songs are like that. You know what I mean? Original artists.
Cover, yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? And it turns around, you put a little bit of salsa on it.
Yeah, there you
know
go.
what I mean? And make it your own.
And we made it exactly. So
you know
we made it our own. But you know, with no disrespect to the other groups that did it originally because they did a fantastic job, and Gamble and Huff wrote the song. You know, they did a great job. But we came in and took it
to a whole nother level. Okay, so there's a song on that album too. I think it's that album, Zoot Suit.
Zoot Boogie, yeah.
Zoot Suit Boogie.
Yeah.
Now that came out pretty much at the same time as the movie did, right?
Yeah, right. No, it was a little bit after that we did the song.
But that whole movement was still kind of, you know.
Yeah.
Because I remember being young and seeing the picture of Edward James Olmos and being like, "What I live," you know what I mean?
Well, you know what it was that we were playing at the time when the movie was in a place called the RUDY's Pasta House in East LA, and the cast would come down and they party after their rehearsals and stuff like that. So they come down and party. So we knew all the cast and Eddie Olmos and all those guys.
Yeah.
So once they went to New York and they did the play and the whole thing, and when we got our call to do Carnegie Hall, that's when we wrote, kind of just before that we wrote the song, and it was a great feeling because they gave us their blessing.
Yeah.
So it was cool.
Yeah, I remember watching that movie too back in the day, man. I think I'm not, I got it from a buddy just recently. I picked it up and I was showing my kids, the movie, and they were kind of like, why are we watching this, Dad? Because they just, they want to see all the Disney movies and all that, which is cool. And I want to give a shout out to
There
Disney.
was no special effects. That's
And to give a shout out to Disney for they finally made a Latina princess. You know what I mean? Yeah, they just showcased her. I think it was I forgot her name, but they just did a whole thing with last Sunday.
Right.
And my son's mom and my other other kids, they all made it a point for them to watch it.
Well,
to kind of support it.
That's important, because a lot of times our kids grow up not relating with a lot of the characters, and now that they see this character, it's a very positive character, and to them, they can relate to it. And so it is important.
That's good that you say that, man. That's real good that you say that because, I know Randy does it, and I do it too. Is I make sure that my daughters and I make sure my son stay, with our culture, and not so much into like the gang banging cholo stuff. I'm talking about,
Absolutely.
the pride of it.
I'll give you an example. We put out a video. It's called Arizona.
Right.
And Oh, okay. Well, I was basically. I didn't mean to intro to that. But basically, it's a song that I wrote, and the song itself is a little bit more serious. It's about. But the video, we decided, one way to reach people is through music, and the other way is through humor.
Right.
And so we decided to put both in there and kind of still throw in the message. And so it talks about the SB 1070 and the law that racially profiles Latinos
in Arizona.
In Arizona. And we're not talking about only immigrants. It profiles American Latinos here.
Yeah.
And it's wrong all around, whether it's the illegals or American Latinos. It's still racial profiling. It's wrong
all day, yeah.
And it's wrong. And we did it in a humorous way, but we still got that message across, and that's what we decided. That's what the reason for doing it.
I remember the first time I checked out that video, Greg Esparza actually sent it to me on Facebook.
Greg,
and I checked it out. Yeah, he was in there, and I checked it out. I started busting up. I was like, this is funny. This is really funny, And then I started listening to the song and heard the message, and I was like, wow. You can't get no realer than that. It's really real.
And that's the great thing about it, that people that have commented and everything, because we've gotten over 7,000 hits now, and we would just put it out. We just put it on the YouTube just a week and a half ago. But the thing about it is that they all get the message. They get the message, And they say it's funny, it's hilarious, but they get the message. And understand it.
And I think we got that song queued up over there. Is that right, Anthony? We got Arizona queued up.
By the way, I just want to mention that Manuel is the executive producer of that video. So,
is that right?
Yeah, check it out.
Right on, man. Right on. So you're a jack of all trades, pretty much, right?
Gotta do it all.
That's right. That's right. Let's see if we can get that one cut on, since we are speaking about that, the whole Arizona thing and all that. And I want to shout out to our listeners in Arizona.
That's right.
We got a few listeners who tune in pretty much weekly.
That's right.
To show us our support from out there.
Exactly. And again, I want to just really emphasize that this is not on the people of Arizona. It's actually in solidarity with people.
Exactly.
Let me go check on
that was the message I got out of that as well. It's not about the people, but about what's going on there. You know what I mean?
The laws.
Exactly. Yeah, you really got to check out that video to really understand what you're talking about. Exactly.
Right away, Channel 11 called Rudy.
Yeah. Actually, Fox News called me, and they got wind of it. And right away, I kind of started thinking, wait a minute, is this a setup or something? Fox News is usually right wing. But no, these people were great. A lot of the, Carlos Amesqua and all these people, very progressive people that love the video, and they've been hearing so much about it, and that's when they put it on the video. So they had us there, and we,
I was actually flipping through the channels and happened to come across Channel 11, and then somebody had posted it, and I was like, oh, check this out. So I got to watch it again. Seen it get debuted on Fox 11. So that was
all right,
good.
let's check it out. Let's hear the song Arizona by TIERRA. Let's check this out, everybody.
This ain't happening, man. We're never gonna get to the TIERRA show now, bro. What's the matter with you?
Gotta go pee, dude. Alright, just call me. Somebody come, man. Don't be looking, alright?
Hey, man. You guys look like you need some help, bro. Yeah, man. I can't believe it, bro. Man, we're on the way to your show, man. Really? Well, you need a ride, man? Need a ride? We'll make it fit. Yeah, man.
Tierra. No, tierra es una migra.
Son. All right, so put your hands on your heads. Sunshine smile. You're driving from Pomona, stay away from Arizona. 'Cause if your skin is brown, you're probably going down. If you're going to Phoenix, take a lot of Kleenex. 'Cause if you get pulled over, you'll be crying up to jail. Officer, please take these handcuffs off me. I know I look Hispanic, but you gotta listen to me. Don't wanna spend the night with that big fat ugly sheriff. This time I hope they mistake me for an Arab. Son, I love you, but I'll have to stay away. You might forgive me, but I'll stay in East LA. No more Grand Canyon, I'll watch it on the YouTube. I'll stay in California till the change the law here too. And if I get deported, what am I gonna do? I don't speak much Spanish, 'cause they screwed me up in school. They see me at the border, with a box of chiclets come. And the stupid racist law is really pretty dumb. Hello, Arizona. I know we haven't seen you for a while. Get down, Arizona. It's really good to see your sunshine smile. Y much necesitadas han contado when it gets the siesta and I broke the lot of rules. I was always proud of everything I do. I've always been Chicano, now I'm Arizona too.
is Arizona from TIERRA. One of their newest cuts right there, right? Yeah, you got to check that video out on YouTube, man. Hey, you know what? You see a lot of stuff in there that has to deal with a lot of things that we deal with as Chicanos. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
And you know, we were so fortunate to bring in, you know, great talent like Rudy Moreno and Gilbert Esquivel,
Yeah.
Greg Esparza, and Lou Pizarro from Operation Repo.
Yeah.
And Sonia, his sister, and they had us cracking up the whole time. And it was 113 degrees out where we filmed it, but they kept us going. So.
That's good, man. That's good. One of the things you said on there was that you don't speak a lot of Spanish because of how the schools are, right? You know, and you know what? You get a lot of that. You know what I mean? You get a lot of that. A lot of Chicanos. You know, when my mom was growing up, she said that she would get ridiculed by some of the the Anglos, you know, students, you know, because she had an accent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they grew up speaking Spanish and they learned English. So it's kind of
if
like
you grew up in an area where it was primarily Anglos, that's what you would get. But see, where I grew up in East LA, it was the other problem was the teachers. They would, in that time, which is a while back, they had what they call corporal punishment. So they would swat you if you ever spoke any Spanish. So that was what they used to do, and that's one of the reasons they kind of discouraged speaking Spanish. So that was one of the messages that I wanted to convey. You know,
that's deep right there. That's deep. But you know what? I like nowadays that a lot of the younger generation, they keep Spanish and it's strong now. You know what I mean? Like it's strong.
It's
everywhere.
strong. Yeah, it's part of our culture, and that's I mean that's the great thing about it now. Now it's very strong culturally within the family.
Yeah.
And so I love that. That's great.
And you know what? And most jobs won't hire you unless you know Spanish.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. So you know, I like that. All that is kind of turning the tables, you know, for us. You know what I mean? But you know, what a lot of people don't understand is we've been here. You know what I mean?
Right.
We've been here. This is all part of Mexico.
Ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. You know what I mean? We're born and raised here. Our ancestry is from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you really break it down, know your history. You know what I mean? You'll know that this is where we've been since the beginning of time. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, you know what? That's a cool song right there. I'm gonna check the video out.
Yeah, going back to the video, who was the director on that?
The director was I'm sorry, that's Jesus.
Demetrius
Navarro.
There you go.
Great, very great talent, and we were so fortunate to get Demetrius because he's very big. He was working on a movie at the time, and he set that time to finish to do this project with us. And so again, I take my hat off to him. I really appreciate it. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be able to get this.
Shout out, big ups to
Demetrius.
I think we got another new cut from TIERRA, Passion Storm.
Passion Storm. This is a song that actually my brother Steve is singing lead on this song, and it's one of the songs that's going to go on the album.
Okay, cool. Let's get into that one.
Written
Let's
by
get into
Dave.
some new TIERRA.
It's like the sound of the thunder set into a hunger.
Yeah, there it is right there, that new Data. You tell me right now that your son wrote that, right?
Yeah, David wrote it.
Yeah.
And my brother Steve is singing the lead on that. But David did write the song.
That's a good cut right there, man. And we want to send a shout out to Joey Navarro.
Joey Navarro, our keyboard player, yeah. Great keyboard player. You know, I mean, this guy is so talented.
Yeah.
So many things, and I'm lucky to have him.
And we're just talking about, too, Dave Chavez from Malo, the conga player.
Great guy, man. What a beautiful personality.
Oh, yeah, Dave's a good dude, man.
Great player.
So, Dave's from Colton, right? He's a local boy.
Matter of fact, I think I seen him the other day, but I wasn't sure if it was him.
Yeah.
I said, "Hey, man, you Dave Navarro," but I didn't know, so I said, "I better just do that."
Yeah.
I think I'm crazy or something.
He's my favorite Malo member.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave's a good dude, man. I grew up with Dave, man. You know what I mean? And I know him and all his whole family, man. And I was telling you about his dad. You know, his dad's no longer with us, but his dad was real cold-blooded with the guitar, man. You know what I mean? And then his uncle, Art Chavez, he plays the harmonica, man, and he's real good, man.
So he comes from a musical family.
Oh, yeah, man. And we've been trying to get Dave in here, you know what I mean? But it's a busy man. You know, you guys stay on the road a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Always working, always doing something.
Yeah, and they're always, traveling with you guys, doing a lot of stuff with you guys.
We've been doing a lot of stuff, together, the Legends.
Yeah.
And we go all over different parts of the country, too, to do it. So it's not only, in California, it's all over.
That's
Rudy,
good.
I wanted to ask you. You have the 40th anniversary CD coming out and DVD, right?
And
DVD.
No, the DVD is the 40th anniversary.
Okay.
DVD.
All right.
The CD will be out probably in January or something. That's the one where we have all the new stuff.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask.
The DVD is going to be kind of like a profile on the group throughout the years, and kind of showing what TIERRA has been about from its inception to now.
Wow. Is there any artists that are on the CD?
Well, James Brown, is on the DVD with us.
Okay.
He asked the band to come and play with him, and we're going to do another album just before he passed away. So with him, and there are some surprises.
Is that right?
Okay. Yes.
Right on, man.
Because I would think that a lot of people, would hit you up or want to work with you on a project or a song or something like that. And I was wondering if you work with other artists, as far as, let's say, for example, like Mark Anthony or anybody like that.
On the CD, it's still in progress. We're still working on that one.
Okay.
So that one we're still working on.
Okay.
But the DVD is, like I said, throughout the years.
It's throughout the years, the history of theater.
Wow. We've been playing a song, the one that they brought us, and that one's going to be on the new CD too. Yeah. And I really like that song, man.
That's nice. That's a classic. It's a jazzy.
Oh, you're talking about Let Me Take You There.
Yeah. Let me take you there. Yeah, that's a nice cut, man.
It was produced by a guy named Paul Brown, who's a Grammy winner in the smooth jazz market. And he's always been a fan of the roots, which is an honor for us. And he got us in the studio. We did that. So he
that's a really nice.
You got that?
Huh? I have it somewhere. I think he has it.
We've been getting a lot of airplay in the East Coast and in Canada with that song, so we're trying to get.
Hey, that's a bad jam right there, man.
Matter of fact, I know I have it, so we'll look for it. We'll go into this cut right here, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and then we'll get back to that new cut.
And the last couple songs that you guys heard are from the new CD too.
From the new CD as well. Is the TIERRA song going to be on the new CD as well, or is that just the
which song?
The TIERRA song, the Arizona song?
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely.
That's on the
new CD.
Every Sunday, 7 to 9 p.m., Danny Alcarez's, Manuel Martinez, Eminem Records, talent show. And, of course, we got living legends in the house. My man, Rudy Salas from TIERRA is joining us. And we want to give a shout-out to Cuban Pete's. New Year's Eve, they got a jam going out there. They got a band Tease out there. The Midnight Cruisers representing the Inland Empire will be out there, LA Blues. And you can get a hold of, you know who to say.
You get a hold of Richard Duran. What were you talking about?
He told me to say.
For that. No. I gotta tell you, I gotta give a shout out because this lady. It's really kind of funny because we were talking about.
You were just talking about.
She won't let me go home if I. But
how funny is that, right?
She's had my back for all these years. I love her to death.
Behind a strong man is a strong woman.
She, Joanna Salas.
Joanna Salas.
She's the light of my life.
Get a hold of Joanna Salas if you want to get some of those tickets for Cuban Pete's.
Yeah.
That's what Mr. Duran was just telling me right now.
Shout out to Mr. Duran.
Yeah. And we were just talking about,
Joanne texted me.
showing Joanne some love, right?
She's been texting us.
Joanne's been texting. She
And
wants
it was
to make sure.
funny, man. It was funny.
We got it, babe.
Rudy was just saying, she's not going to let me come home if I don't give her a shout out. And then what happens? Manuel gets a text right from her, like not even seconds later. And what does the text read? He's not going to be able to come home.
Yeah, Joanne.
I thought I was kidding.
Yeah, I thought he was kidding, but she actually sent the thing, man. Oh, man, that's
She
crazy.
says, tell Rudy he better say.
Hey, man, that's hilarious. You know your lady, man. You know,
Oh yeah, she's really been involved with my music. She's
Right.
my biggest supporter. She's and she'll tell me when it ain't happening.
Right.
She's
Well, you know what? You don't want a yes man.
No,
You
exactly.
don't want a yes man or yes woman all the way.
Yeah.
No, that's all good. I mean, send you out there all raggedy.
So
You know what I mean?
I trust her more than anybody.
That's good, man. That's good. So big ups to Joanne Salas. How you doing out there, lady? We're glad you support your man. You know what I mean? Behind a strong man is a strong woman. You know what I mean?
That's
We also want to give a shout out to Gallagher's Pub and Grill. Friday and Saturday nights at 300 Pacific Coast. Is that a highway in Huntington Beach? It's on the second floor nightclub. So you guys go out there and check them out.
And we only got a few minutes left, man. And so once again, we want to welcome my man Rudy Salas from TIERRA, man, for coming and hanging out with us today.
I'm having a ball, man. I'm having a great
Man, this has
time.
been a blessing to me. I know to Randy, like I said, you're a living legend, homie, and you know, I'm just so happy that you're here, bro. You know what I mean?
Feeling old every time you say that.
And I'm gonna stop saying that, though.
Well, Rudy, just want to let you know this is your house. This is Tierra's house.
That's right. This is Tierra's house.
You're more than
I'll be here tomorrow.
There you go. That's all good. That's right.
And don't forget to check them out at the Gibson Amphitheater, I believe, December 1st, right?
December 1st.
December 1st, Latin Legends will be out there. Malo, TIERRA, El Chicano, Joe Patan. Of course, TIERRA will be there.
You guys will be doing a tribute to Ralphie Pagan también, right?
Oh,
Somebody's going to be doing
I
a
think
tribute to
somebody's doing something.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
that's definitely a good look.
All right, we got 30 seconds. Don't forget to check them out at the Tamale Fest out there in Oxnard. And, of course, their DVD 40th year anniversary, and plus the CD coming out with all the new classics and stuff like that. We wish we could have a little bit more time with you, Mr. Salas, to just hang out with you and stuff, but, you know, powers that be. We only got a 2-hour show.
There'll be another day.
Thank you, brother, for coming through. And we know you guys have different channels and different things you can be doing, and we are blessed to have you guys join us today. Thank you for listening. On behalf of Danny Alcaraz, Manuel Martinez, M&M Records, this is Boogie Brown,
Randy G.
and we are out of here, everybody. A rato. We'll see you next week, 7 to 9 p.m., KCAA 1050, station that leaves no listener behind. And we are outie.
Yeah.